well, Venezia family, as we're waiting for the remaining 92 of our guests to be able to make their way to their assigned muster station, I will now be providing you with a mandatory safety briefing. And we're going to kindly ask that everyone has a chance to pay attention to the very important information as well as our safety briefing. During this time, the use of mobile devices and phones are not permitted, so we ask that you please put them down and pay attention to the very important information that could save your life during the event of an emergency. At this time, all of our guest services operations will be temporarily suspended, which are including food operations, beverage operations, and our guest services line. I will now go ahead and demonstrate the emergency signal. Now, this is going to consist of 7 short blasts followed by 1 long one, and it's also going to be coming through on the ship's whistle. Now, if you are indeed sensitive to sound, this will be coming through our PA system, so we do ask that you protect yourself as this is about to happen in 3, 2, 1. So once again, the signal that you just heard was indeed the general emergency alarm signal. Now, in the unlikely event of an actual emergency, the general emergency alarm signal will sound. When this alarm signal sounds, you must take the following actions. First, please know that the life jackets are stored in your stateroom. So if you're in your stateroom or in a safe place or in a quick location to get to your stateroom, you're going to head directly to your stateroom and change into some warm clothes. Collect your life jacket as well as travel documents and then essential medications and follow the directions and signals to get to your assigned muster station. Now, a muster station is basically a guest gathering area where you would gather in the event of an actual emergency. Now, this location is going to be identified by a green and white sign that's in the shape of a square with a family that's shown in the middle of it. Now, let's say that you're in a location away from your stateroom. You're going to go directly to your assigned muster station. Now, as a reminder, your assigned muster station is noted on the bottom left corner of your sailor sign card, which is also your cabin door key. It's also on the back of your stateroom door, so if you're making your way on out, you'll always have that information right in front of you. Now, we will be asking that you bring your sailing sign card with you for accountability purposes. Once you've arrived at your assigned muster station, a crew member will give you a life jacket if necessary. As soon as you can, please put it on. Now, the crew members will assist you and help you if necessary, and we ask that you remain as calm as possible to follow all of the instructions from our incredible crew. Now, as a reminder, for here on board the Carnival Venezia, all of our muster stations are located along deck 3, 4, or 5. Now, let's say that you're in your muster station is not accessible. You'll be guided to an alternative location as directed by the captain. In case of an actual emergency, we will keep you informed through our PA system, and this information will also come through from our crew. In the event of an actual emergency, a low-level lighting system will automatically be activated, guiding you to the nearest exits. Now, when you were at your assigned muster station and got checked in earlier, you watched the life jacket demonstration and how to properly place on that life jacket. I want to be able to go ahead and review that information with you one more time. So when it comes down to it, you're going to take that life jacket and you're going to place it over your head so that the reflection stripes are facing outwards. Then, you're going to pass the strap around the back and engage the buckle to the front. Remember, click it or tick it. You're going to adjust to a snug fit by pulling on the free ends of the strap. Please just remember that each life jacket comes equipped with a whistle, toot toot, and the light, bling bling, to attract your extra attention. It's like paparazzi, baby. Now, for families that are traveling along with infants that are weighing less than 33 pounds or 15 kilograms and are requiring additional instructions on how to don an infant life jacket, please make sure that you reach out to the youth team as they are located at Camp Ocean, which is on deck 11 at the middle of the ship, immediately after the safety briefing. For all children 12 years of age or younger, you will be issued a green wristband, and this green wristband must be worn at all times throughout the cruise. If your child has not yet obtained one, extra wristbands are available for you at guest services located on deck 3 at the front of the ship, or again at Camp Ocean on deck 11 at the middle of the ship. Now, let's say that your child is 12 years of age or younger and is participating in a youth activity when an emergency arises. You must first collect yours and your child's life jacket from your stateroom if it's close and safe to do so, and then proceed directly to your assigned muster station. The youth staff will then escort the children to their assigned muster stations to be reunited with their parents or guardians. For this reason, it is so important that your child wear that green wristband provided to them at all times throughout the cruise. In the event of an abandoned ship order, any remaining children will be escorted to the lifeboats by the youth staff and will be under constant supervision. For our guests that are requiring special assistance, we do have a special needs team that will help you in the event of an actual emergency. In the unlikely event that it should be thought necessary to abandon the ship, you will be instructed to board the assigned survival crafts, and guests requiring special assistance as well as guests traveling along with children will have priority in boarding. Members of the same family will board the same survival craft, and this abandoned ship order will be given directly from the captain through our PA system so everybody hears all the information throughout the event of an emergency. Now, the team members appointed to assist you are easily identified and will be wearing safety hats and or vests and will be standing along corridors, stairwells, as well as in the muster stations themselves. Now, just a couple quick additional pieces of very important information we want to provide. Should you so happen to see anyone go overboard, throw a life buoy or anything else that will float and shout, "Man overboard! Man overboard!" Oh my gosh, there's a man overboard! And then make sure that you inform the nearest crew member and or call 911 from any ship's phone. And do the best that you can to maintain sight of that person in the water. In case of a medical emergency, call 911 immediately from any ship's phone. The medical center is located on deck 0 at the front of the ship here on board the Carnival Venezia. As a reminder, benches are only for sitting on. Therefore, standing or stepping onto the benches, or like sitting or like leaning over railings are so dangerous, and that is why it is all strictly prohibited. Please remember that smoking of any substance is indeed a major fire and safety hazard to a ship. That is why it is strictly limited to our designated areas. Exact location for public smoking can be found not only on your stateroom guide, but on the Carnival Hub app. Which, by the way, if you haven't downloaded the Carnival Hub app, now is a great time to do it. Make sure you connect yourself to the ship's Wi-Fi and be able to find out what's going on all around the ship. Anyway, I'll talk about that more later, but for now, please remember, as we are all partners in protecting the environment, nothing should be thrown overboard from the ship. Your personal items must be secured so they don't, quote, accidentally, end quote, go into the sea. Please do not leave your personal items, including towels or clothing, unattended on the balconies, and please remember that all garbage must be disposed of in the appropriate bins provided on board. Violations of these requirements will be reported to appropriate authorities, and for smoking on the ship in your stateroom or balcony, or throwing garbage over to the sea, could result in a minimum of a $500 charge to you, fines, and or criminal or penalties from our local authority governments. So please remember, just don't do it. Now, should you need any additional information or instructions, please make sure that you touch base with your stateroom attendant at the end of this, and or our guest services team. Now, that includes our safety briefing. So, to get this party started, I do need to give the one last final signal to say that we're ready to get this party underway. So, if you are indeed sensitive to sound, I do recommend that you protect your ears, as this is about to happen in 3, 2, 1. Well, Venezia family, there you have it. That was the official signal that our safety briefing is complete, which means that it's time to get this party started. So we look forward to seeing everybody up for our sail away party. That's going to be coming up in about 4:15. And then, as obviously we know, we've got the Super Bowl that's going on tonight. So, as many of you are very excited to be able to watch it, please remember that we have multiple locations that you can choose from. We will be having it on the Lido deck, so if you want to watch there, great. We are also going to be featuring it in the main theater, as well as at our Heroes Bar. So we've got those 3 main locations. So please have a chance to be able to spread yourself out, take a figure where you'd like to be for the night, and enjoy it. Now, for those of you that are not really interested in watching the game, don't worry. We will be having some karaoke that will be happening, as well as our amazing duo, Rick and Ruby, that are going to be performing for you tonight. So there's a lot of fun, but at the end of the day, fun is what you make of it, and we're just excited to be able to host the most of it. We can't wait to see everybody at the sail away party coming up at 4:15 on the Lido deck. Once again, welcome aboard to your home away from home. My name is MarQ, and we're excited to have you. See what I did there? Right, Francesco? Hi. Okay, bye. Welcome aboard.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Massimo Pennise with an important update on our departure time. It is my pleasure to welcome you aboard the beautiful Carnival Venezia. Our departure will be approximately at 1800 due to strong current in the Hudson River, but this will not impact our itinerary. I hope you have started to make yourselves at home and are ready to enjoy all the great entertainment and fun activities we have in store for you. Enjoy your evening. Thank you.
So once again, Carnival Venezia family, this is MarQ, just having a chance to just reiterate, as Captain gave us a quick little update, that due to some of the strong winds and the current that is currently out in the Hudson, that we're going to push back our sailing time till about 6 o'clock. So once again, the sailing time will be about 6 o'clock. However, we are still going to go ahead and get the fun started. So we're going to go ahead and keep our sail away party so that we can organize, we can get ready for the Super Bowl game, and then we can get ready for all the other adventures. So we just wanted to let everybody know that we're going to push back about 6 o'clock instead of our usual scheduled time, which is 4 o'clock. So, and that's due to the wind and the current that's out at the Hudson. So, okay, we just want to let everybody know. We'll see you soon, and once again, welcome aboard. Okay, bye. Family, this is MarQ, just making a quick announcement before the game gets started. I just wanted to let everybody know that now that we have officially pushed off, we are going to be going by Lady Liberty in about 15 minutes. So she'll be on the starboard side of the ship. So that means that that's going to be the right side. So if you face the very, very front, or like in the direction that we're moving, she's going to be on the right side of the ship in about 15-20 minutes. Depends on how fast we kind of push over through. So there's that. Also, if you haven't had a chance to start organizing for dinner, yes, we do have the Lido buffet area, but we also are going to be having the dining rooms available for you. So if you have that your time dining, you can make the reservation on the app to be able to get checked in, and then as soon as your table is ready, they will notify you to make your way on over, so you don't have to wait outside the dining room. We've also got all the fun on the Carnival Hub app, so make sure that if you haven't downloaded the Hub app, it's a lot of what we operate the ship through, so make sure that you have a chance to be able to download it, especially before you lose your data. Now, once we get into international waters, you are going to want to place your phone on airplane mode, because that telephone at sea, basically, that comes through, that is not a charge you really want to come back to, okay? So please make sure that you prepare. Some of our ports, if you have service, great, but otherwise, start preparing now, okay? Friends, stay safe tonight. Enjoy the evening. I can't wait to see you. I'll be hanging out all around all the ship tonight, so I'll see you soon. And if all those fails, I'll be meeting you especially all day tomorrow, as we got our first day at sea, followed by the second day at sea, and the third day at sea, okay? All right, welcome aboard to your home away from home, everybody, and let's get this party started. Woo! Go football. Or sports. 49ers versus Chiefs. Yeah! It's okay, I'm here for the Usher concert. Okay, bye.